All right. Um, Welcome back to the channel, Bumble Jeepers. Um, for the foreseeable future, by way of an update, channel's going to take a little bit different direction. I haven't had time lately to work on the Bumble Jeep. I've been busy with other things since my former position here at the school had been eliminated. I've been working as a volunteer and been helping out primarily in the auto shop. Occasionally help teaching the auto tech class and primarily in here just servicing, repairing school vehicles. I've also been working on some side jobs here in the shop. Um, this is going to be more along the lines of a channel update than anything else. Some changes. Um, got a whole bunch of tools I want to do, like another toolbox tour, an updated toolbox tour at some point in the near future, kind of covering the additions and evaluations of tools I've had for a while as far as the cordless ones are concerned. Um, so some of what's been going on here in this shop, and I haven't had the opportunity to share it with you guys, is the let's start that over. Part of the reason that I haven't been able to record lately is I've had a lot of interruptions here in the shop, and so I can't just whip out the camera and start recording. So some updates here in the shop. This is the first bay. You can see the spray booth behind me there. This is the white Chevy that's been here for like the last 3 years. It was up in the fourth bay. We got that lift operational now. You can see there's a '05 Tacoma sitting up there off the frame. That's one of my ongoing jobs right now. We're doing frame repair on that, and I'll show you that in a little bit. Some of the reason for the confusion in here, you might notice the shop is in somewhat of a disarray currently. Try and get some of that in frame here. You can see. So our Pennsylvania conference has decided to eliminate the conference office located down on Museum Road in Reading, and they've decided that they had a vote, the constituency voted, so they're taking over a percentage of what used to be the industrial arts building, which was my senior class project for my architectural drafting class. I did the floor plans and some other things involved with that my senior year here, 72, 73. So the only thing that is staying is the auto shop. We have on the other side industry, where they do a number of different things where the students are able to work off part of their tuition. They're taking over quite a bit of that. And then the whole front half of this building, maybe sometime I'll do a drive-through campus or something and just give you guys a campus tour here at Blue Mountain Academy. But part of what's affecting us, we have back here under the mezzanine, you can see the mezzanine up there. We have a parts room here, and then over there we had a classroom. We have the paint mixing room, and miscellaneous part storage. That's all going away. We're getting from this wall here forward. The rest of that is part of the annexation by the conference for their offices. So the shop is understandably in a state of disarray. Let me we'll go under here, get some lights on. Show you some of the rooms that are getting taken over. Hey, look at that. You can almost see in here. There we go. So this was our parts room. We're in the process of cleaning it out. I had a shelf in here that I had the parts that came off the Bumble Jeep that haven't gotten back on yet. That would be that shelf right there. I have that shelf, and that shelf with my parts, and then they're storing miscellaneous stuff on there. So some of the ongoing campus projects I have going on here for the school. I have this Kubota tractor here. Somebody overheated it and popped the head gasket, so we sent it out. The head was cracked, so we're getting a new head for it. It should be here. It was supposed to be here Tuesday or Wednesday. Today's Thursday, still not here. Thank you, DHL, and your awesome tracking software that doesn't work worth a hoot. The other tractor over there is, you can remember, maybe some of you may recall from previous videos, that's the long 460. That's still in here. It hasn't gone into service yet. It has some fuel leaks that make it hard starting. Hopefully in the next week or so, I'll be getting on that. I want to switch hands here. My arm's getting tired. So anyhow, this is a job for, we share our campus now. We lease out part of the dorms, the girls' dorm and the boys' dorm, and some other facilities for a group. It's called CORE. It's young college age and young adults that are taking missionary training here on campus to go out and finish the work. Some other projects I had going on here. We have an old John Deere riding mower. We have a group of volunteers coming in a couple of weeks. Maranatha, they're going to be working on the renovations in the dormitory, hopefully finishing up one of the dorms. Don't see it happening, but nothing wrong with ambition. And then, of course, my last and most intensive project that I've taken on in a while is this 05 Tacoma. And this one friend of mine had this, and he missed the frame recall by 3 months, and Toyota just doesn't want to spend another dime, so he kept it for a while and finally decided to sell it. The boys dean here decided to buy it, and I found a place for him to get the frame sandblasted locally. It's about $300. He just had to load it up on a trailer, take it up, and then bring it back. It's been sandblasted. We just yesterday, with the help of some of the kids from the shop class, we got the infamous, and let's show you what's left of them, the frame doublers, which is what caused the part of the problem here. So these are the dead frame doublers, and it's kind of hard to tell, but you can see there, these are pretty much gone. Not fun. We got those out. We had to remove a cross member to do that. And then this is the damage, the most severely rust damaged area. I'm going to be cutting those areas out. We have more material here to weld in, and then I'm going to box this frame in from there to that cross member. And the cross member, there was a cross member in here that we took out. It's going back in, but so the boxing will be from that area where it's tube or fabricated tube up front, and it's going to U around this cross member, and I haven't made up my mind if I'm going to go over top or underneath, and that'll go back to this cross member. And then once this cross member is back in, then it's going to get boxed again from there to that cross member, and that should take care of majority of the issues. I'm gonna have to double. You can see there where the front spring pocket is attached to the bottom of the frame. That'll have to be doubled. It'll have to be doubled